Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWH. We are here right after Gold Rush, and joining us now is the PWH champion, Lucas Storm. I am here with TD the GOAT for the fallout of Gold Rush here on PWH.
I'm still sitting here in shock that Lucas Storm is our PWH champion. What an event at Gold Rush this was, Max.
He defeated Damien Darko, and now we're going to hear from our new champion. We did it. Darko and I took each other to hell at PWH Gold Rush, but I came out on top, and now your new PWH World Champion, Lucas Storm. Now let's get down to some business. I didn't come out here just to talk about last night. I'm looking into the future as well. I want to be a fighting champion. Before I can do that, I need somebody to fight. So tonight, we're going to have a 13-man gauntlet match, and the winner will get a shot at my championship at the next PWH pay-per-view, Sinister. Every single member of the PWH roster will be in this match, except for one man. And that one man is Damien Darko. Darko, you and I put everything on the line for that title at Gold Rush, but as much as I respect you, I still hate you. And I'm not done with you. So if you want another shot at this title, let's do it. Next week, me and you, no holds barred. Did you just hear that? Lucas Storm just challenged Damien Darko to a title rematch. And it looks like Darko's coming out here to respond.
Well, this title reign's going to be short-lived if Lucas Storm keeps making stupid decisions like that.
Well, here comes the Emperor. Here's music.
Isn't the goal to hold on to the title as long as you can?
Well, Lucas Storm wants to be a fighting champion, and him and Darko have some unfinished business. And if Darko accepts, we've got a huge main event, no holds barred, next week.
What do you mean if Darko accepts? Do you really think Darko's going to turn down that challenge? This guy will accept any challenges, especially from the man who defeated him last night at Gold Rush.
Well, the other thing that Lucas Storm just dropped, he wants the #1 contender for Sinister, so tonight we're going to have a 13-man gauntlet. Mikey Davis approved, so the way that match works is two people will come out and start in the ring. The person who gets pinned will be eliminated, and then the next entrant will come in, and the last man standing will be #1 contender.
You really want to fight me again? Didn't you learn your lesson at Gold Rush? Well, Lucas, you're on. Just be careful what you wish for.
It's all set up, Max. Lucas Storm versus Damien Darko for the PWH World Heavyweight Championship.
And we got our beginning of the gauntlet coming up right here, right now. And the first entrant is a technical sensation himself, Grayson Gates. Gates has got an uphill battle starting at #1 in this match. He's got to go through every single member of the roster if he wants to win.
This is the worst position you could be in. This is almost the same as being #1 in a Royal Rumble match.
This is even worse, because at least you've got other people that can come and fight. You gotta beat everybody one-on-one. And thinking of all the competition in PWH, not much of a chance for Grayson Gates. But you know he's resilient, and he's coming off a win at Gold Rush.
Grayson Gates is a very impressive competitor. True submission specialist, and really needed to redeem himself at Gold Rush. And he showed PWH fans that he's going to be a staple in this organization.
He defeated Keith Lawrence, the corrupt businessman. And let's see who he's taking on first in this gauntlet match. He drew #2. And it looks like it's going to be the Luchador, El Enigma.
Both of these men at a huge disadvantage starting in the first match.
Well, Enigma's had some trouble picking up wins here in PWH. He hasn't gotten a win yet. But if he wants to win tonight, he's got to beat 12 other competitors. I think it's pretty unlikely if El Enigma's your pick.
I didn't say he was my pick.
Wasn't referring to you.
Oh.
Enigma's hoping to pick up some sort of victory, though. Maybe impress management at the very least to get a future title opportunity. Who knows?
He is an impressive competitor, but when the competition is so tough here at PWH, it really puts you at a disadvantage on the win-loss columns for sure.
Since a lot of success over in Mexico, he's just had trouble translating it over to
English.
here in America. Yeah.
Oh.
Got a lock up between these two. Two different styles. You got one ground and pound style of Grayson Gates and the other guy, Luchador El Enigma. Some high-flying, fast-paced action. Hip toss by Grayson Gates.
Grayson Gates very strong technically, very technical wrestler. This is kind of neat, Max, this gauntlet style matches, because we're going to see competitors that we might not see against each other otherwise.
Yeah, it's all luck of the draw. These guys didn't end up too lucky. Let's see how far these guys can make it, though. Enigma takes down Gates.
I'd be assuming that in this style of match, that you'd want to end it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Get it over and done with.
And conserve all of your energy for your next opponent.
But at the same time, winning is the most important thing, because if you're not winning, you're not moving on.
Gates is already working the arm. That's just going to stretch it out. Gates specially submissions. Maybe working on an arm submission in the future. He's always thinking ahead.
He's always wearing his opponent down, always.
Enigma with a Hurricane Rana. Goes for a quick cover. Gets the ropes though.
It'll be tough to pin somebody like Grayson Gates that quickly. You know, I would like to think, or if I was Grayson Gates, being the type of wrestler that I am, my strategy would be submission in this type of situation. Trying to end it quickly. When El Enigma probably looking for a quick move to stun Grayson Gates and catch him off guard.
Yeah, Enigma is going up to the top rope.
Here we go.
Risky this early. Gates is getting up.
Enigma waiting for him back on his feet.
Cross body.
Very well played. I think that hurt El Enigma as well.
Gates gonna throw him off the ropes. Ducks the calf kick. Now Gates ducks the calf kick. Now some huge knees to the ribs.
There's that ground and pound style that you spoke about earlier.
Grayson Gates is gonna try to damage every body part that he can. Now
Calling for El Enigma to get up.
And now he hits a crossbody.
Of his own. Fans here at PWH are really appreciating the matchups we've got here so far.
Some serious athleticism on display. Grayson Gates is going to take some time. Now, Enigma with a shot right to the jaw. And a quick suplex goes for the cover.
Just a one count. It's going to be tough sledding here today, guys. Got to go through the entire roster just to get an opportunity.
Got him up for the detonation kick.
And this could be it. This could be it.
I don't know if Grayson Gates is going to go for the cover yet.
Grayson Gates looks like he's adding insult to injury. It looks like he had an opportunity to pin there, Max. Or at least go for the near.
He's got him up. For the disconnect. Hits it.
It's got to be over.
1, 2, 3.
And there it is. No surprise here tonight. Grayson Gates, your winner of the gauntlet match. He now has to stand in here and wait for his next opponent.
And look who it is. It's the man he faced at Gold Rush, Keith Lawrence.
Keith Lawrence looking for some revenge here. This would be the ultimate revenge right now, Max, by just taking him completely out of the title picture. Grayson Gates probably feeling pretty confident after his win last night.
But he did take some damage in that contest against El Enigma he just had. And Lawrence is looking dead in the eyes of Grayson Gates.
Keith Lawrence, I love this guy. This is the corporation. This is Wall Street. This is an American that everybody should be proud of. Look at the way he conducts himself. Look at the way he carries himself. This man is going to go far in anything he does in life.
And starts right off with an elbow. Pick him up.
You smell that, Max? I smell success. Success is in the room. And success is beside you. And success is in the ring right now.
Success is just getting the hell chopped out of him by Grayson Gates. And a calf kick. Going for a cover.
Not going to happen. Just too soon. Grayson Gates, like I said, his strategy now has got to be to win as quickly as possible.
And the spear from Lawrence.
And Keith Lawrence is fired up now.
Pick him up for a power bomb.
And down, smashing his head into the mat. Keith Lawrence looking to inflict some punishment here on Grayson Gates, and Grayson Gates turns it around with a reversal. Headbutt to the shoulder.
Well, these guys know each other very well, as we saw their match last night. Gates was successful, but Lawrence looking to learn from those mistakes in this past match, pick up the win. And now, the fists raining down on Grayson Gates. Now can go to the middle rope. Double axe handle.
Keith Lawrence looking very, very impressive here in the early stages of this match.
Keith Lawrence is still offended by the Grayson Gates choice to not join Lawrence, saying
it was the biggest mistake Grayson Gates ever made.
Well, it doesn't look like Grayson Gates is regretting it yet.
Oh, he'll regret it. He'll regret it. Long term, it's going to be the worst decision he has ever made.
Now these guys are going to trade some holds. Big boot out of nowhere.
Wow. That just leveled Grayson Gates.
The anger you can tell Keith Lawrence has towards Grayson Gates.
Keith Lawrence is not a happy man tonight. That's for sure.
He was setting up for the stock market crash, but he couldn't get it there. Also known as the double arm trap spine buster. Decided on a name for it finally. No! Looking for the gates of victory!
He's too close to the ropes. He's too close to the ropes.
He's just out of reach. Just out of reach.
Keith Lawrence, showing his resiliency here,
escapes the hold. Gates knows it's not going to be that easy.
Turns him upside down on the turnbuckle. Keith Lawrence looking to inflict some punishment here on Grayson Gates. As you said, he is extremely upset at the insulting decline of the offer Keith Lawrence gave to Grayson Gates. He should have joined the corporation, but now he's got to pay.
Huge curb stomp.
Wow. You know the old saying, if you're not with them, you're against them.
Well, Lawrence cares about success, and he wants to align himself with successful people. He wanted to align himself with Grayson Gates, but Gates didn't feel the same way.
Grayson Gates kicks back up to his feet. Series of clotheslines.
Clotheslines raining down. Reversed. Momentum cut off.
I'll tell you, I don't think I've seen Keith Lawrence as prepared for a match as he is tonight.
He's got him in the Lawrence lock. Rear naked choke applied to get a tap out, the technical sensation.
Grayson Gates,
he tapped.
He tapped, gasping for air.
Lawrence
wins the ultimate match to move on next.
He just tapped out the master of submissions.
Keith Lawrence, extremely impressive here tonight.
And next up, here comes the high flyer. What an amazing matchup. JD Arrow came up short against Bane Brutus, that Gold Rush. He's definitely feeling the pain. But he's looking for a title opportunity.
I'll tell you what, he better learn from Grayson Gates. Because what happened is Grayson Gates declined the offer of the corporation, and no matter what, the corporation always wins.
This is a rematch from a few episodes ago. These guys faced off. Lawrence ended up winning. JD Arrow, I can't believe how long he hung in there against Bane Brutus on Gold Rush. Can't, like, it's insane how long he lasted. Everybody thought it was going to be a squash, but
yeah, very, very impressive. I'll give credit where credit was due. I did not think JD Arrow had a chance, and he took Bane Brutus right to the end and almost won that match.
But Bane Brutus somehow survived. That guy is a monster. Speaking of monster, just a monstrous power slam.
Right off the bell ring. And Keith Lawrence with an aggressive start to this match.
You gotta keep the offense going if you want to stay in these matches. Here comes Arrow. Famouser. I'm gonna stomp on the arm. Going up to the second rope. Splash from Keith Lawrence.
Wow, did he ever come down hard on JD Arrow.
It's a big dude going off the second rope.
That's for sure.
6'4". Huge spin out slam.
JD Arrow having a rough go of it here so far against the corporation.
Lawrence knows what he did to beat JD Arrow in the past.
Running huge uppercut. Go for the pin. It's done already. Oh, JD Arrow kicks out with the forearm across his face.
His head almost got knocked right off.
Arrow trying to mount some offense here of his own.
Arrow with some shots. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. The more speed Arrow can use, the better for him.
This guy is talented. He is a high flyer. He is extremely athletic. He's going to have to do a lot of that to get by the corporation, I'll tell you right now.
He does things that nobody else in this roster can do.
Keith Lawrence just seems to be on a mission, though. He seems to be angry, and he seems to be able to just handle himself in that ring tonight.
He's extremely focused, and now going to apply another submission. This time, not going to be successful with it. Arrow's going to try to pick up the pace. A drop kick. And a backflip.
That's just wasted energy. You're in a gauntlet match. You have 9 other competitors standing back there waiting to get a piece of you, and you're worrying about doing a backflip.
Arrow's setting up for something, it looks like, but he can't get it.
And that's what happens. What a boot. That's what happens when you let him back up. That's what happens when you care about everything else except for what your opponent's doing.
2. Arrow kicks out. Lawrence has been pretty dominant in this match so far. Now, stomping in the corner. Waiting for Arrow. Arrow catches him. What a maneuver.
I don't even know what you'd call that. It was like a reverse Russian leg sweep or something. This guy's very, very innovative. Again, playing to the crowd.
Skywalker goes for the cover. 2. Kicks out.
Wow, near fall there.
But Arrow,
Lawrence kicking out at the last minute.
setting up for the Colorado Destroyer. Hits it. Can we get it?
Dragging it back to the middle of the ring. This could be it. No way. And JD Arrow with a big upset here. I guess it's not an upset after the way he fought.
He's got to keep pulling out some upsets.
A Gold Rush.
comes the international champion, Dustin Archer.
Well, we've seen this.
One of your favorites.
I love this guy.
Now he has the international gold around his waist.
I told you he deserves to be a champion here in PWH. After getting screwed out of the PWH championship, here is your new international championship.
Once again, Tyson Bradshaw beat him completely fairly. But Archer's looking to be on the road to become a double champion. Gunning at Lucas Storm, but JD Arrow stands in his way. Archer looks very confident like he does every night. And he's very proud of himself. Saw him running around backstage today, showing everybody his title. Can't believe the arrogance of this guy.
I just think he's proud, he's confident, and he understands that he is the best. There's nothing wrong with being confident. Just because you look at yourself every morning in the mirror and go, oh my god, what am I going to do now? Doesn't mean everybody else has to be that way.
You guys are going to trade some strikes right off the beginning.
That's what I thought.
Big drop kick from Arrow. Not going to waste any time, goes for the cover.
You're not going to beat the international champion like that, are you kidding me? That's completely disrespectful to even try to pin him that quickly in this match. And as you can see, Dustin Archer isn't too pleased about it either.
Dustin Archer wants all the eyes on him. He wants to be the main guy on this show. And this way is a good way to, if you have 2 titles, it's a great way to be the top guy here.
Like we said from the very beginning, he's got the charisma, he's got the good looks, he's got the wrestling ability, and he puts butts in seats. He sells merch. Look at this guy. You tell me you wouldn't want to have a t-shirt with his face on it? Are you kidding me?
I'm sure Dustin Archer loves looking at his own face. But what's Arrow going for? This. Some fancy footwork.
Wow. JD Arrow, super athletic. But again, in my opinion, a bunch of wasted energy in a gauntlet-style match.
Huge tornado DDT.
Like, let's face it, you can't keep up this high energy in these crazy moves.
He's going for now.
To the very end.
Leg lariat. Archer escaped. He's already been down for a 2 count there. Snapmare and chop. Kick as well.
I love this guy.
Look at the arrogance on him though. Like, think about
what, you can see arrogant? Like, is he wearing arrogance? Is it like on his head? Or is it a hat?
Maybe he's wearing some of Rick Martel's arrogance perfume. And
Rick Martel could be so lucky.
Now he's got what he calls the gates of Archer just because he stole the move from Grayson Gates. He's starting to claim that he made the move. But Archer can say whatever he wants. I can't deny the talents of this guy though. Can't deny the talent of either of these two actually.
Look at the creativity of JD Arrow.
Who might be one of the best innovators here in PWH.
He's definitely got a big bag of tricks, I can tell you that much.
Can pull out anything. Arrow's up top. Trying to get Archer to go up. This is not going for it.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Is he going to beat the international champion?
He kicked out of the 630 senton.
Dustin Archer showing why he is a champion in PWH, and JD Arrow showing why he should be the #1 contender looking to finish it off, and Dustin Archer caught him off guard.
Archer looks like he's setting up for the spotlight driver. No, not gonna get it. Arrow's fighting back. You gotta think as well, if Arrow ends up winning this match, then he could, even if he doesn't win the whole gauntlet, he could be in line for an international championship shot in the future.
I knew you were going to say that.
He beat the champ, he might deserve a title opportunity.
Listen, this is not over yet.
He just gotta
Until he submits or gets pinned, this is not over.
Now, Arrow flip leg drop. He's getting in the zone. He wants this win more than ever. He wants another shot at his buddy Lucas Storm. Gonna pick him up. What's he going for here? Fisherman Buster.
Going for the pin.
As we saw last night, you gotta do a hell of a lot to beat Dustin Archer.
That's for sure. But I can tell you right now, JD Arrow's feeling pretty confident about his chances here tonight in the number 1 contender 13-man gauntlet match.
I'm Greg, my Archer. What's he going for here? Michinoku driver hits the ropes too on its way down.
Huge forearm. Another one.
Sling blade as well. And now, gonna take some time on that top rope. That's the thing with Archer, he always likes to take time to get everybody to pay attention to him.
I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's coming up with a game plan. He's strategizing. He realizes that he's got some more matches coming up after this one.
Ooh.
So he's resting.
What about when he only has one match? Huh? What about that? This might have been the one that's gone on longest so far in this gauntlet, so whoever advances in this is going to be hurting for their next opponent.
Well, I would say that Dustin Archer already has the advantage considering this is his first match. JD Arrow has already had to fight.
And fighting the corporation is no easy task for him.
No, it was a very impressive win, but
what's Arrow going for here? Hurricane Rana. It's getting fired up. Oh, got him, roll up. Almost beat the international champion. You can catch a guy off guard like that. Great way to win matches. Wheelbarrow stunner. Pulls him to the middle. Arrow's gonna do what he knows how to do best, and that's go to the top rope. Points at him. Huge spiral tap.
And Dustin Archer kicking out again out of another extremely painful move by JD Arrow. Dustin Archer showing why he is the PWH International Champion.
And Arrow's setting up now. Could he be thinking? Colorado Destroyer? Maybe not. Archer takes the advantage.
Oh!
Now Archer's
going to rip his head off.
I think this one might be over. Spotlight driver gets hit. 1, 2. No way.
Oh! I agree. Dustin Archer complained to the referee. That was a slow count. That referee.
No way he kicked out of a spotlight driver though. That's insane. one of the most devastating moves Dustin Archer has in his arsenal, if not the most devastating move. And now, Arrow's looking for something. To be thinking, Colorado Destroyer! Then pull him over to the middle. This is how he beat Keith Lawrence. 1, 2, 3. He advances. He just beat the international champion.
I'm speechless. Dustin Archer kicking out of so many moves, and JD Arrow at the end of it being the one waiting his next opponent. Oh my God.
And here is the hardcore champion.
Here comes Jason Bates. And Bates is in a foul mood.
Well, he's the champion, but he's never in a good mood. This guy is a straight up psychopath.
Can you imagine if this guy was your hardcore champion and the PWH champion? It could happen.
Well, if there's anyone who can go far in a match like this, it is Jason Bates, because he has no regard for anybody else. The only thing he cares about is himself and the hardcore championship.
I can't say I blame him.
And now, standing across the ring from JD Arrow.
The question is, can JD Arrow survive yet another match with Jason Bates?
He just defeated the international champion. If he can beat the hardcore champion too, it'd be insane. But Arrows, you can already tell that look on his face, how he's feeling from that earlier match. And the match before that with Keith Lawrence as well.
Absolutely.
Hoping to pick up the pace here now.
Trying to get a belly-to-belly. Jason Bates, slightly bigger man in this matchup.
This is a... Oh. Went for a roll-up again. Once again, didn't work.
Well, they kind of don't think that is such a bad idea. Like I said, you want to end the match quickly. One of the ways to do it is to either do something extreme quickly or catch him off guard with something like a roll-up. JD Arrow said the first one doesn't work. How about this one?
Thrust kick goes for the cover. Again, only a 1. And Hurricane Schultz World DDT.
Wow.
I think this is a great match for Jason Bates because he wants to hurt as many people as possible. I don't think he cares as much as being the champion that he cares about hurting people. It's one of the things he seems to enjoy. We saw him against Skylar Jinx as Arrow locks in a crossface. That was a pretty crazy match. That's the one thing Arrow does have on Jason Bates here is him just getting out of a hardcore match. Getting hit with some chairs and some kendo sticks not too long ago.
Gotta leave your body torn and bruised.
Yeah, but so does fighting Bane Brutus the night before.
Excuses.
Oh, just going for that snap DDT. Wheelbarrow stunner. And Arrow's feeling it. Moves into the center of the ring. Arrow's got a long road ahead of him if he wants to win this match.
Slammed, pressed down onto the mat, off the top rope.
2 count. Arrow's gonna take some time to roll over the ring for a springboard, but misses.
I think one of the last things you want to do is exit the ring here because you're with Jason Bates and he's the master of fighting anywhere. He is, however, the hardcore champion.
True. Can't believe the way Jason Bates is just... I was gonna say he's dominating right about now, but...
JDO was playing possum. Up to the top rope he went. And Jason Bates was left with a mouthful of mat.
Let's just say Jason Bates is lucky to have that thing over his mouth so he doesn't keep knocked out. I think it's more to keep everybody else safe from Jason Bates than it is to keep Jason Bates safe.
Absolutely. He's looking to end it here with a submission hold. JDO cleverly sliding out the back door, but is the damage already done?
You can see he was grabbing his arm. Oh! Backbreaker and a neck breaker.
Jason Bates looking to injure JDO, not just win, he wants to rip him limb from limb.
He had that abdominal stretch locked in. That Hurricane Rana escape. Even getting out of submissions, JDO can be creative like that. Oh! He caught him! Straight jacket DDT, and it's over. Can Arrow get out of this one? No. Huge impressive showing here by JDO, but Jason Bates is the one advancing.
Jason Bates, he doesn't care who's coming down that aisle. Well, he's gonna fight anybody, you know that.
Well, look who is coming down. Skylar Jinx. And Jinx is not happy with Jason Bates. These guys were in the hardcore match last night. Wait, what's Jason Bates doing? He's getting out of the ring. Oh, he almost got run over by it.
Did you see that? Uh-oh.
Jason, he's got bad intentions.
He thinks this is a hardcore match already.
Well, he could get himself disqualified.
Like we said, I'm not too sure that he cares.
He's staring down Skylar Jinx. The refs try and tell him not to do it.
Skylar Jinx not coming into the ring yet. As Jason Bates
faces around
with a chair.
Oh! He just got himself disqualified. What is he doing?
How did he get disqualified? The match hasn't even started.
He rang the bell. Disqualified himself, but he doesn't. I don't think Jason Bates cares. He's about to walk away, but he doesn't care about this match. He just wants to hurt Skylar Jinx even more.
I am shocked by this right now.
Like I said earlier, Jason Bates cares more about hurting people than he does winning.
He's already got the hardcore championship. He could have been a two title champion. Oh, right across the top of the head. And Skylar Jinx can't even defend himself. Good luck in the next match.
Yeah, and they do a huge slam. The ref's trying to get him out of here. Jason Bates doesn't care. Skylar Jinx has got to go through a gauntlet after this. Huge swing neck breaker right on top of the chair.
And Jason Bates is not done.
He doesn't care about himself winning. He just wants to make sure Skylar Jinx loses.
Whoever his opponent is next has got to be loving this.
And look who... Oh... It's Goliath.
Goliath is here against the torn, beaten up, and battered Skylar Jinx. Thank you. I wasn't finished my sentence.
Goliath.
Unbelievable the size of this man.
We saw how he dismantled El Enigma at Gold Rush. And Skylar Jinx is helpless right now. Jason Bates has ran away with that chair. So even he doesn't want to be face to face with Goliath. Skylar Jinx is lifeless laying in the middle of the ring. Hasn't even gotten up yet.
Goliath just taking his time heading down the ring.
Oh no. So Jinx is getting up. It might be a little bit too late. Huge Tiger Bomb. And Goliath wins just